Life presents us with a lot of life-changing moments, some good and some bad. Moments that bring us down, we think it's impossible to rise back up, moments that move us and change our lives forever. But let's focus on the good. There have been a lot of moments that in my life that have made me into the person I am today, but two I hold close. Both moments tell a story and both look upon aspects of life. The first is about a third grade dropout, while the other is about a $100 race. I could tell you how each starts, what happens in the beginning, what happens during, and what happens in the end. Instead, I'm just going to show you.
Hey, line up! Line up! Everybody line up! We're about to race! Everybody line up! Shoulder to shoulder, take off your backpacks. Basketball, line up, we're about to race. Hey, we are racing for a $100 bill. The winner of this race will take this. A $100 bill. Before I say go, I'm going to make a couple statements. If those statements apply to you, I want you to take 2 steps forward. If those statements don't apply to you, I want you to stay right where you're at. Take 2 steps forward if both of your parents are still married. Take 2 steps forward if you grew up with a father figure in the home. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a private education. Take 2 steps forward if you had access to a free tutor growing up. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to worry about your cell phone being shut off. Take 2 steps forward if you've never had to help mom or dad with the bills. Take 2 steps forward if it wasn't because of your athletic ability, you don't have to pay for college. Take 2 steps forward if you never wondered where your next meal was going to come from. I want you guys up here in the front just to turn around and look. Every statement I've made has nothing to do with anything any of you have done. Has nothing to do with decisions you've made. Everything I have said has nothing to do with what you've done. We all know these people up here have a better opportunity to win this $100. Does that mean these people back here can't race? No. We would be foolish to not realize we've been given more opportunity. We don't want to recognize that we've been given a head start. But the reality is we have. Now, there's no excuse. They still got to run their race. You still got to run your race. But whoever wins this $100, I think it'd be extremely foolish of you not to utilize that and learn more about somebody else's story. Because the reality is, if this was a fair race and everybody was back on that line, I guarantee you some of these black dudes would smoke all of you. And it's only because you have this big of a head start that you're possibly going to win this race called life. That is a picture of life, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing you've done has put you in the lead that you're in right now. When I say go, on your mark, get set, go! If you didn't learn anything from this activity, you're a fool.
After watching this for the first time, it got me thinking. I became aware of these things, but never really had a hard look at it. I saw not everyone has the same privileges as others, that people struggle and still make the best of life. Now, I think the video speaks a lot for itself, but here's something we should keep in mind. The head start the man talks about is something we shouldn't let get away from us. If you do, you might lose significant opportunities. So instead, embrace the head start because you never know what opportunities are out there to better your life. Thank you. Shoutouts. Some teachers have had my brother and I in their class, and sometimes they mix up our names. So if you guys do that, for the teachers that have housed, no, it's not a problem for me, but Evan might not like it. Mr. Flamini, it's all about perspective. Thanks for making history fun. Ms. Karp, thanks for all the help in math. You make it fun. Stephanie and Sophia, my brother told me to give you a shout out, so there you go. To the cross country team, it's been great running with you guys. We had a lot of fun. Keep going strong. To the baseball team, we've had our rough times and our great times. It's been awesome having you guys as brothers, and I look forward to the great season. Will, thank you for teaching me the game of baseball. I've played for you ever since I was 8, and you've become family. Thank you for teaching me life lessons through the game of baseball. Granny, thank you for the love and support that you have given me ever since I was born, and I can't thank you enough. Grandma and Auntie Parlin, thank you too for the love and support that you guys have also given me. There just aren't enough words to thank you. Mom and Dad, we've had some really great moments and some bad ones too. The chaos Evan and I create, no, we try not to do it on purpose. Words do not explain how thankful I am for the love and support you have given me, the sacrifices that you have made. I love you guys so much. Finally, Evan, you bring fun, laughter, noise, and purpose into my life. When I'm gone, you'll have the whole house to yourself. Try not to try to stay out of my room. Yeah. And please don't burn the house down. Love you. Thank you.